Hi, this is John Pelletier. I'm a product manager for the Kaminario K2. Today I'd like to talk to you about our ability to take snapshots of consistency groups without impacting performance, even under demanding mixed workloads. In this demo, we're going to run an OLTP application, an OLAP workload, and an Meter workload simultaneously, and we'll take snapshots at every stage so you can see that workload is not affected by the snapshots. In addition, I want to just show you how simple and easy and intuitive the GUI is for taking snapshots. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is show a Windows box running Meter, and it's going to be 16K block IO, running 70% read, 30% write, and it's going to be about 70,000 IOPS, running about 1 gigabyte per second of IO, and about a half a millisecond latency. And this is what it looks like in the K2 GUI, and you can see very smooth IOPS, throughput, and latency curves. Now we're going to take a snapshot of that consistency group while the workload is in progress. And when we go back to the performance screen, you can see an almost imperceptible dip in IOPS and throughput while this workload is going on, and really to the applications that's not noticeable at all. And now we have a consistent point in time snapshot of that Oracle database, which we can mount and use for test and development or for analytics or whatever we want. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is run a data warehouse workload on an Oracle Linux VM, and we're going to add that to our already existing workload and then take a snapshot of that. Notice how intuitive it is to just go to the Data Protect tab in order to take your snapshots. Snapshot consistency groups are shown on the left. All you have to do is right-click to get the snapshot. Here in the GUI you can see throughput, IOPS, and latency for any volume or a group of volumes that you want to look at. And you can also see not only real time, but you can do analysis for up to 3 months of data. Okay, now let's move on and do our third application, which is a VDI application. We've got 500 Windows 7 desktops all in their suspended state, and we're going to resume them all at the same time. We're going to take snapshots while in the middle of resuming all of these suspended VMs. We're resuming all of those VMs, and now let's go look at what's happening to performance. So you can see IOPS and throughput are even higher, but latency is pretty consistently below 1 millisecond. And this is very throughput intensive because you're reading all the memory images from each VM back into the ESX memory. So just to summarize now, what we're looking at is 3 different workloads: the OLTP load, the Meter workload, and the VDI workload, all running at the same time. Okay, now we'll go take a snapshot of the ESX consistency group. And you'll see that once again there's just a very small performance dip in order to create the consistent group, and then IO resumes at just the same amount of performance while the snapshot occurs, is doing its work in the background. Okay, so in summary, you saw how easy it was with our GUI to take snapshots of consistency groups, and you also saw that there was no performance impact on our mixed workloads when we did that. Thanks for watching the video.